Does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I heard there's another attack.
Yeah, the attack, I don't know, I'm getting emotional. Oh my, so the attack that happened, the train, for me, it was because like I was also supposed to like go to Kaduna that very day, but I didn't. Even though I wasn't going to follow the last train, but imagine the trauma, that the people went through, and then imagine people who went to Kaduna and are supposed to come back to Abuja. The next day they followed the road, but it was still blocked and they were still attacked. So this sort of separates families and puts, your heart would just bleed. And also, like, having one of my friends on that train who told me stories of pregnant women, just like myself. And one was shot, the other made it to safety, and one is yet to be found. And for me, it's like I was imagining myself like 8 months pregnant on that train. You can imagine the trauma. I mean, even without everything that's going on, you just being pregnant, you're already going through so much. And then having that, and then, kids were on board, families have been scattered, youths, the dreams have died, I saw the picture of the doctor who died, and it's just heart-wrenching. And I genuinely feel like the government needs to do more, and people need to put aside their selfish interest and actually just do something about the country. But when you look at it in another way, also, we need to start holding ourselves accountable for our responsibilities, for our own sins, and really turn to Allah and ask Him for forgiveness. And another thing also, we need to stop cursing our leaders. Because the more you curse your leaders, they would really become cursed, and then they're the ones leading you, and then you would end up actually seeing it also. So whatever repercussion it is would also affect you. So we need to learn how to sort of put aside that emotion and actually start praying for them to become better, because that is really the only way. And then also holding ourselves accountable, because even us, there are things we do that we think does not affect, people in general. You think it's just affecting you, but when you look at it at a larger scale, it affects, yes, it affects people, it affects everything that goes on, because even Allah says He will not change the situation of a people until they collectively make a change in themselves. So there is need for unity in itself. So I don't know. I don't know.